Hello, good evening. Welcome to One Live Broadcast. This is a program that I do every weekend, 7 p.m. UK time. On this program, we discuss random topics, politics, family issues, relationship. Depends on the topic that we picked. Then we discuss on it. And you are now do is to on the comment section, or you call on the WhatsApp call. The number is on the screen. Conversation and give your opinion, your views, your contribution to the program. Once again, good evening and welcome to Wano. We are live on YouTube, Wano channel. We are live on Facebook, Wano. You can follow us on those social media. We are live on Twitter at Wano_JJ. You can watch us on any of them social media. Okay, let's jump into what we're going to discuss evening. You can see on the screen, it's asking, what is wrong with Nigeria medical care? What is wrong with Nigeria medical care? Over the years, many Nigerians have been protesting about government officials going abroad for any little chance they have for medical treatment. Nigerians argued why can't they take medical treatment in Nigeria? Some asked, are there not qualified doctors in Nigeria to treat or cure whatever is the sickness they have? So Nigerian hospitals are not fit for purpose because if they are, maybe those lawmakers would trust the doctors. For example, the president spent over 150 days in London for medical treatment with an unknown illness a couple of years ago. Even the governors that commission hospitals, some of them worth over $993 million. Most of you might know who I'm talking about. Few months after that, still flown abroad for care. So when some House of Reps heard the anger of some Nigerians who decided to do something about it, they brought in a bill to change the narrative, to make it mandatory for officials to get medical care in Nigeria. They want to make it mandatory. They want to make it compulsory that all officials should take medical care in Nigerian hospitals. They have to treat themselves if they are ill in Nigerian hospitals. The bill was rejected by the lawmakers immediately. Some of them claiming that is against their human rights. They claim that what is against their human rights. I don't think it's about their human rights. I don't think it's about their human rights. That's why they rejected the bill. Because the bill just states that as a lawmaker, you cannot use your own private, you can use your own private money to pay for your medical bill abroad. Yes, you can use your money, the money that they paid you, maybe your salary, your business or whatever, your own money, your own private money. You can use it to go abroad and treat yourself if you are ill. If you're sick, you use your own money to go abroad, fly yourself abroad, treat yourself abroad. Any country of your choice, go there and treat yourself. Nobody's against that. Take your own money and fly yourself to anywhere. Fly yourself anywhere you want to go to and treat yourself. But you are forbidden from using public funds to pay for your bills. That is the problem. If you're in the office, if you're in public office, you will not use the money, public funds. You will not use the public money to pay for your bills. That is the problem. Because going abroad is not a bad thing. Like I said earlier, nobody stops them from going abroad for medical care. They shouldn't use public fund to sponsor their trip. That is the issue they have. That was the issue. That's the only problem. Because there are, according to you, before you try, you have to follow due process. You show letter of appointment. You show payslip that shows that any money you're getting paid. You will show the hospital where you're going to go into. You will show how much they're going to charge you. You will show if you have enough money in your account from your proceeds. That's how much you're earning. If you will sponsor you, if you have enough money, enough finances to take you to abroad for the treatment. It will show on all of that. That's the process they want you to go through. That's the process they want them to go through. And you know that once they follow that process, there'll be a lot of problem because most of them may be getting some money from dodgy ways, and they don't want that to happen. So what did they say? Said is against their human right. Because against your human right, against your freedom of movement, nobody stops you from traveling. Nobody stops you from going anywhere. The only problem is you have to use your own money to travel, to treat yourself. That's what he said. That was the problem with the bill. They kill it immediately. They rejected the bill straight away. Those that proposed this bill, they know that it will benefit a lot of Nigerians. In what way or the other, they will know that it will benefit a lot of Nigerians. And some of you may ask, how? The reason it will benefit a lot of Nigerians is this. If they treat the elite, treat themselves in Nigerian hospitals, the same way they travel abroad, because when they go abroad, the country they go into have all the facilities they need. They will treat them properly. They have qualified and scrutinized doctors that will take care of them. They have them over there. And there are laws, because if they travel abroad for medical care, if the doctors didn't treat them properly, there's a law behind that. They can sue the hospital. And it's part of the bill as well, because in the bill, it states that an average Nigerian can sue the government if what the treatment or whatever they receive from the government is not adequate, it's not what they need, it's not adequate, it's not up to the standard they need, they can sue the government. They don't want that. Another thing is this: if they treat themselves in Nigeria, or if their families go to Nigerian hospitals, Nigerian government hospitals, they will have no choice than to do what? To equip the hospitals. They have to buy the equipment, because if you know, most of you that go to government houses or government hospitals, you know that most of them, they lack equipment. They lack beds, they lack a lot of things. Even the doctors, they lack a lot of doctors, because most of the qualified doctors are going to private institutions where they'll get paid more. But if they treat themselves in Nigeria, what happens? They will equip the government hospitals. At least doctors will be paid their salaries. They will make sure that medical schools will have all the necessary facilities and equipment needed for learning. Because once the students coming out from university, they're going to where? Going to government hospitals. Some of them will go to private hospitals. But at least they will receive that medical care. They will receive that medical care. It will make them to do that, to make sure that the hospitals are functioning properly. Doctors are getting paid. All the equipment will be there. In the universities, medical schools, they will have all the necessary equipment that they need. They will make sure that everything works properly. That is the reason why. But they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. The line is open. I would like you to call me. The number is on the screen. +44 744 982 3879. I don't know what you're calling me from. Why you watching from? I would like to get your own views. Why did they refuse the bill? Why did they stop the bill? Why don't they want to treat themselves in Nigeria? Why are the elites afraid of treating themselves in Nigeria? Any little thing, they will just fly abroad. Most of the countries they go into, if those countries didn't support the bill or didn't support the law in the country to equip their hospitals, to make the hospital human for people to come in and treat themselves. If there's no law that guides and protect the citizens' right in those countries, would they go over there? Would they try and travel abroad to just come and treat them? People that live in those countries that made those laws for their citizens to make it easy for the citizens to enjoy themselves. So why can't they do it? Why did they just reject the bill? Why did they reject the bill? Why? Does it mean that Nigerian doctors are incompetent? They don't know what they are doing or what? So all the medical graduates that are passing out every year after spending nearly 6 years in university studying medicine, does it mean that they went there to play or waste their time? Some of you that study in Nigeria will understand that medicine is one of the hardest courses in the university. Some of the guys that are studying medicine, they don't even have time for social activity. They don't. They work their socks off. At the end of the day, they come out, there's nothing. There's no place to practice. No way. Why? No wonder some of the doctors leave the country for a greener pasture in other countries where they will be valued. Because at home, they are not valued. Nobody cares about it. Courses they will do 6 years, 7 years. They will do it 10 years. Some of them stay there 8 years because of what? Strike. Along the line, they will give up. Some of them will give up. Those of them that have a bit of money, their parents are well to do, they will send them abroad. That is one doctor gone to another country. Why? Just because of their selfish. Why? They reject the bill for themselves to treat themselves in Nigeria. I mean, they got it. Why? Hello? Hello? Yeah, hello. Yeah, good evening. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay, like just okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I think the line here was a little bit dull. All right. So what?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
the network.
All right.
I say, I like the topic you brought out today.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So you are asking why the elites reject the bill.
Okay.
They will because they do any good thing for them. Understand?
Okay.
This one running out from his responsibilities. You know, it's like they want to kill anything government parastatal. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I don't see the reason why. If we can tell ourselves the truth, most of our medical students that graduated in Nigeria,
Okay.
as I'm speaking now, many of them are working in UK. Many of them are working in India.
Mhm.
Understand?
Yeah.
Even if the elite, when they travel abroad to have treatment, most of them is the Nigerian doctors that will attend to them.
Okay.
But the problem, instead of them having the equipment here in Nigeria to establish, you see them running out from their responsibilities. As I'm speaking to you now, almost all the government hospitals has collapsed.
Yeah.
None
That's
of them is functioning.
that's what I'm saying here. All of them, most of the government
So,
hospitals, they most of their doctors, they left the hospital. They're working for private hospitals, or they find a way to leave the country and all that. And there's a lot of people in that country.
the end of the
Hello.
most of them are traveling outside.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Most of the doctors are traveling outside. You know, if you go to that place they are going, if there are 5 doctors there that knows what they are doing, if you trace, you see a Nigerian there.
Yes, that's true.
You see a Nigerian there. So what? Because the government here is not suitable for them. The hospital here is not suitable. The elites, they refuse to bring the equipment here. They refuse to establish a standard hospital here. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Even if the World Health Organization, once they give those incentives for Africans, Nigeria, you see that some of them, they will not bring it down to the government hospitals, while some of them will channel it out. What am I saying? So those people, they didn't meet us for the masses. So these things they are doing, I didn't say that going abroad to study and to have a medical care is bad. It's not bad. But as I used to say, John Kennedy of America said, think what you do for your country. If these elites are thinking what they will do for their masses, for their country, for the growth, all these things, they will still generate, make money from it. But I don't know why are they running from their responsibilities.
The problem is
Hmm?
they didn't tell them not to travel abroad for medical care. They just told them that you will not use public fund to sponsor yourself. That means before you go abroad to try for medical care, you have to let the whoever that is in charge, you have to let them know why you're going there and the hospital you're going to, how much you're going to spend going there, everything. Then they're going to scrutinize it and check how much you're earning from your own account. You understand? They have to go through the due process. That is that is a problem. So they don't want that. And because of that, what did they do? They reject it straight away. They say it's against their human right. Yes.
Yes, they will not accept it because as I said yesterday, most of the things they do is being sponsored by federal government.
Okay.
They see it as if it is a national right or national cake. That's why they will turn off the bill. Sometimes they emulate the white, but the white generalize everything. If I can say, all these people working for oil company, no, some of them, there's a length, height you reach in position, you are entitled to abroad for medical care. You understand? Do you hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So, but here in Nigeria, they only make all those things for the individual, forgetting the masses. Let's assume, if they are carrying everybody along, both the rich and the poor, all these things will not come out.
Yeah.
They are there eating what belongs to everybody, salary pocket. So you see all these things, they know what they are doing. They cannot the bill. They will kick over it because it's not the bill. They are not benefit if they approve it. It will be against them because almost all the money they use in abroad is the money meant for the masses.
Okay. And that's
That's the reason why they don't want to.
Yeah.
They don't want to equip the hospital here for us, even for the poor masses to benefit. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I could remember during the COVID-19 pandemic issue, a very well-known man in Nigeria, he has the money. What I mean, he can establish a perfect hospital or a standard hospital here. He has the money to employ white men to come and work for him. He has the money to bring all the machines it can take. Because due to their own self-interest, the man did not. The man, as they say, he normally go for checkup every year. But during he has a problem, rather he has one sickness. But during the pandemic, because of the stop all flights, all these things, the man died.
Because
Do you hear me?
Yeah, because they believe that there's no qualified doctor in Nigeria.
You see, yeah, because he has conditioned his mind that every year he will go to abroad for checkup. Whereas we still have a qualified doctors here.
But they don't see that. They don't see that they don't believe that qualified doctors in Nigeria. That's why they're traveling abroad.
Because of their classes, they feel that going abroad for medical, I don't know whether they're competing over it or not. I don't know. You understand? These people know what they're supposed to do, but they are not doing it.
But
that's why the initial time I say they are running out from their responsibilities.
Nigeria is
they want to.
If I say some Nigeria, I think according to statistics, Nigeria is over 180 million people, right?
Yes.
If you count the ones that are outside the country, I think we're over 200 and something million. And among all of that, how many graduates are coming out of university coming out from medicine? How many graduates are coming every year? Do you understand what I mean?
They are they are numerous.
Okay.
They are numerous.
Okay. So why are they afraid? Why is it that they are afraid of equipping Nigeria hospitals? Why? I don't know. I don't really understand why.
That's what I'm telling you. They are not thinking good for their masses. As you said, every year you have graduates from medical lab. But as I'm speaking with you now, almost all the government hospitals are crippling. It's only few that you can see. During the days, we have general hospitals, well equipped. You understand?
Okay.
Those days, all these medical students, they go there for their housemanship. You understand? But today, what is happening? It's only private hospitals that are functioning well now. So I see that's the reason why the lawmakers wants to bring it, but due to the cabal, they rejected it. They rejected it. Eh? This thing is not funny at all. Every year they make provision for medical, but all those things, I don't know where they channel the money. We have qualified medical doctors. At least if you go to that UK now, if you go to the standard hospitals there, if you don't see a Nigerian medical doctor there, you know that something happened.
Yeah.
As I'm speaking to you now, most of our graduate medical doctors, most of them are going to abroad. They will go there to upgrade themselves. From there, they will start working. That's what you see. All the elites, they will go there. Is that these are our Nigerian doctors that will still treat them? So that's the thing.
Okay.
These people, I don't know. It's only God's intervention that can do something. No, I'm telling you.
Okay. If you notice that if you are lucky,
Yeah.
you're lucky in Nigeria, and your parents have some money, that's okay for you. You can maybe enjoy a lot of things, maybe got connections, one of maybe among the elites or something. If you're unlucky, if you're unlucky to have a kidney problem, because I think that's what is running at the moment. If you're unlucky and you have a kidney problem, your family is not among the elite. You are dead.
Yeah.
You're gone.
Yeah. If let's just look at the analysis. We have 36 states in Nigeria, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe we also have 36 general hospitals in Nigeria. And government of Nigeria cannot boast. Do you know that when someone have kidney problem,
that's what I'm saying here,
or heart problem,
yeah,
when he wants to do transplant,
okay,
for heart or kidney, you see them trying to go to abroad. And our elites, they are there. And you see the poor masses going out on media to solicit for funds.
Yeah.
Asking people to help them.
You're going on public fund, asking everyone to help them. People just and
people will start giving. Some will give 100, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. Something that is being done for 4 million, 5 million, 6 million. You see them. The elites.
Even the people that are begging or asking for money, people that are asking for fund online or public or something like that. If you're not a celebrity, or if you're not somebody that are well known, nobody will listen to you. You're dead.
Nobody will listen to you. But this is something that if they bring all those machines here, train the doctors. Please, and we all gone to university, right? We know how serious the medical students are. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Medical students in Nigeria, they are very, 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 very serious. You know, studying abroad, they make things easy for you. But here in Nigeria, it's not like that. You burn candle, you carry, you read, you do this. At the end, all those things you acquire, they will not allow you to put it in practice. Because once they bring machine, they train. I don't see the reason why we have a professionals here. People, Nigerians are going out for transplanting or heart plant or this. Then It's a very, 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 very shameful thing to us.
And they claim they're,
You understand?
and they claim to be the giant of Africa.
I see.
It's a shame, bro.
It's too bad. It's too bad.
Okay.
Let's tell ourselves the truth. It's too bad. These people, they didn't want any good thing for their masses. They didn't want any good thing.
Because if they equip the government hospitals, even some of the private ones as well, if they equip them and their children, they cannot go abroad for treatment, they have no other choice, isn't it? Just to make sure that all the government hospitals will come to standard. And once it comes to standard, average Nigerians will benefit from it. And that's why they don't like average Nigerians to benefit from it. I don't know why they hate their citizens so much. Why?
I don't know. And CEO, see, if some of the elites, if you go outside and trace the best hospital there, is being built by our elites. Most of them, instead of them to do it in their home, they go outside and build it. So that's the problem.
All right, just
if not because of the private hospitals now that are helping the poor masses. And could you believe this one? There was a woman that went to a hospital, private hospital. After the treatment, the woman cannot pay. They have discharged the woman, but she cannot go because she has not paid the hospital bill. She's there, sourcing for money. But if it is a government established or government standard hospital, all these things, because it is our money. You see the masses benefiting. And I believe the World Health Organization is still bringing some incentives. Most of them, brother,
right,
it's too bad.
Yeah, thank you for calling again. I understand where you're coming from. I understand the pain. I understand the anger. Understand. So let's just put the line. Line is open. For let's just see if we can. Someone else cannot call and need to see someone else's opinion on this. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Keep it on. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Thank you.
God will help you up. Yeah.
Cheers. Hello. The line is on. The line is open. Johnson just dropped the line now. We can call me. The number is on screen. +447449823879. It's a WhatsApp call. You can call me from anywhere once you're watching us. Understand? Let me know why. What's the reason why they reject the bill? Why is it that they prefer to go abroad for their own medical checkup, their family medical checkup, because they can afford it? They have the money. So once they bring a bill that will stop them from using the public fund, from using your money, the money of the country, the money of your state, from using that money to go abroad for treatment. Once they stop them that, immediately they rejected it. Why? Why can't they maybe patronize Nigeria hospitals? Put this money in Nigeria hospitals, make Nigeria hospital better. Because like what the gentleman just said, Johnson, said that a lot of medical students are coming out every year from Nigerian universities. Every year. Qualified medical students. Even if you come abroad, most of the hospitals in abroad, there's no way you will see 2 or 3 black people that one Nigerian is not included. Because once they finish studying in Nigeria, they don't have much places to practice. What they do, because they don't pay them well, they don't pay doctors well in Nigeria. What they do, they leave the country and go to other countries to do what? Practice. And those countries are the ones benefit. Why? Because even after studying in Nigeria for years, Now those countries are benefiting from what? All of those time, all of those input that they got. Why? Why can't the lawmakers pass this bill? Why can't they just look ahead and say, okay, we want to make Nigeria better. We want to make Nigeria good for everyone. We want to make a Nigerian that both the poor and the rich will benefit. Medical care is a necessity for everyone, whether you're old or whether you're poor, whether you're rich, whether you are young, whether it's for everyone. Because a woman gonna get pregnant, she'll go to the hospital. You are sick, you go to hospital. A child is ill, they're gonna go to hospital. And the general hospital, which is the government hospitals, they are not functioning properly. Why? Because of the doctors are getting paid. Nurses are paid. Even the ones that are paid, they're getting underpaid them. So one of them that got the opportunity, what do you think they do? They leave the country to come abroad. And those lawmakers, they will do what? And they still come abroad. And those nurses and doctors that left Nigeria will be the ones still treating them. Why? Why Nigeria, of a population of over 100 million, they cannot put heads together? It's just few people are enjoying everything. Why? What? Why is it that they hate citizens so much? Why is it that they hate them so much? The line is open. I would like you to call me. Call me on the number. Let me know what is your view. What do you think? What do you think? Call me. Let me know what is your view. Why did they reject this bill? Why is it that they don't want to get their medical checkup or get their American views in Nigeria? Why? Why is that? The line is open. Just call me, please. Okay? Line is open. All right. Like I said earlier, those that propose this bill, they know that it will benefit a lot of Nigerians in one way or the other. They know that it will benefit them. Because if they stop going abroad for all this their medical treatment and all that, they will not have any choice again than to invest in Nigeria hospitals, to buy equipment, to make sure that the Nigeria hospital come to standard, because that's what they're experiencing and that's what they're enjoying when they go abroad. Standard hospitals where qualified doctors will take care of them. Something like that. So why can't they join that in Nigeria? Why can't they put their money in to make it only 5 or 6 or 7 hospitals, quality hospitals in 36 states? If they just do only 6, then after 8 years or 4 years, they do another. With time, they will make it. But none, they don't even care about that. They don't want to even listen because of what? It will affect them. Why can't they just do easier for the young, the masses to enjoy? A little thing, they will just fly abroad for medical checkup. Why? And recently, like we discussed here, a lot of things happening now. I said, if you're unlucky to have a kidney problem, if you're unlucky to have a problem that needs transplant, a problem that needs surgery, a problem that needs money over 300,000, 4,000, 1 million, and your family don't have that kind of money, you're dead. And that's why some people are turning to public for help. People are turning to public for help. Anytime you open social media, you see people that are begging money. They're asking for money. They're asking for funds just to treat themselves, to go to India, to go to whatever, UK, America, to go and treat themselves. Why? They have over millions of doctors in Nigeria, qualified doctors in Nigeria. They're coming out from university every year. Not one of them can boast of transplant because there's no equipment. There's not even constant light. Why is it? Why? And the lawmakers still flying abroad to come and treat themselves. No one stopped them from coming abroad. Nobody says that it's bad for them to come abroad to treat themselves. Yes, it's their fundamental right. Yes, it's their right. They can go anywhere they want to go to. That's it. But they shouldn't use the public fund. They shouldn't use the public fund. Once they heard that, you shouldn't use public fund. They said it's a no. No way. They reject it immediately. That is against their human right. Against your human right. The countries that you're going for medical checkups, there's no human right over there. The bill states that yes, if you go to a hospital or if government or any officials they didn't do something properly, the bill will give the citizens right to sue them, to sue the government. They said no. That is not right. How can citizens sue a government? It will take some of them to start begging money. If you beg a government official money, if he refuse to give you, you will take him to court. That's funny. That's what some of them were arguing about. They were arguing about that. And because of that, they turned down all these bills. A bill for them not to send their children abroad to study. A bill for them not to send their children abroad, send themselves abroad for medical bill, medical checkup, medical care, you know that. Why did they stop that? The line is on. I just want you guys to come, put in the comment section what you think is the reason why they rejected the bill. They don't want to have medical checkup in Nigeria. They don't want to have anything to do with Nigeria. No. Little thing, little headache, little stomach ache. They all taking their private jet, coming abroad for treatment. Not everybody has the opportunities. Not everyone has the privilege to do that. But if they put in a little bit of effort of what those countries they are coming for treatment, some of them countries, their citizens work so hard. They fought for that just so that all of them, every one of them, will have the opportunity to have those quality medical healthcare, the quality one. They made their schools to be quality. They produce quality doctors because of what? They value their lives. They value their lives. They value the lives of even the children that are unborn. They're making plans for the children that will be born 20, 30 years from now. While in Africa, Nigeria especially, nobody cares about that. Even those that are alive, they dying every day like cows. Because of what? There is no hospital. There is no doctors. The ones that are even there, the government are still owing them money. They're not paying them their salaries. They're going on strike. How can you go to the hospital if you don't have any money to buy a card? Nobody going to talk to you. Nobody going to treat you. You will stay there and die. Some of them that even have maybe human sympathy, maybe they can take you. But after treating you, a lot of money you have to pay. Not everybody has that. That's why you see some poor Nigerians. I just ask them, when was the last time you went to the hospital? They've never been to hospital for 10, 12, 13 years. The only time they will go to hospital is when they are dying. When they brought them to hospital, what will happen? Why? Why didn't you bring them earlier? How do you expect to come early? They don't have the money. They don't have the money. They don't have the money. In the 21st century, now we're still asking the lawmakers to treat themselves in Nigeria, to treat themselves in Nigeria hospitals. In the 21st century, they're still asking them that to treat themselves in Nigeria hospital. That's why all the doctors, once they got the opportunity, they're leaving the country. Just open, just go now, announce and said, okay, yeah, this country, they need doctors. Come and see them. 2,000 doctors, 3,000 doctors, they want to run away. Those that spend 6, 7 years, 8 years studying in Nigeria school, they study. Most of them don't even have a job. They don't have place to study. They practice their profession. They don't have it. They does know nothing. Why? Why? Because of what? There's no value for human life in that country. Because if there's any value for human life in that country, the lawmakers will make everything possible to make sure that equipped all the hospitals, especially government hospitals, to make sure that they equip the government hospitals so that the rich and the poor will benefit from it. You go to hospital and get checked. It's not only when you're dying that you have to go to hospital. Sometimes it needs to go to hospital to check yourself so that doctors can know what is happening. Maybe if there's any issue, if there's any cancer coming up, they can treat it early. They can see those kind of things early, those kind of sicknesses. Then they will start treating you. But over there, you are sick. Then you go to church or you go to some places, they will start telling you that it's your family members that are pursuing you. It's your family members that want to kill you. It's someone from whatever that wants to kill you. While it's just maybe it's ulcer that you have inside your tummy because they cannot see it. You don't have the money to go to the hospital for checkup. Maybe it's just a urine infection, just little minor sicknesses that they're supposed to find early and treat it. Then they will wait till when it become major issue. Then you have to start going to hospital. And once you get to the hospital, doctor will tell you that you came late. You just come late, you're dying. People die just like that. And these lawmakers, they have the opportunity. They have the time to change all those narratives. They have the time to change so that everybody, people will benefit from that. A blessed country, one of the envious country, one of the countries that people, when they hear that country, Nigeria, shake. They used to call it Giant of Africa. Yes. Now the Nigerian people are going to India to go and treat themselves. If you have a kidney problem, you're asking for money, you want to go to India to treat yourself. What's the difference between India and Nigeria? Because over there, they know the quality of life. They are investing into science. They are investing a lot of money in medical care. They put in a lot of money because of what? They know that people will come over there. Then you take that money, $12,000, $13,000. Then you go there and give it to them. They use the money to do what? To establish in their country. Their economy is doing what? Booming. We are going. We take all our money. The lawmakers will take our money. Public fund, they take it to whatever, to UK, India, whatever, Pakistan. They take it over when they want to go to get medical checkup or medical treatment. After that, they will still come back home. Why they have students studying every year, they're coming out. Why are the schools there? Why can't they close all the schools? There's no need. People going to school. Finish coming out, doctors, they don't pay the money. They're owing doctors money. Even doctors threatening to on strike. What a shame. It's annoying. It's appalling. It's appalling. It's appalling. You can call me or you can put a comment on the comment section. Let me know what you think. Why? Why can't they change a little bit? Have that human sympathy. Have that value. Just think about other people. You know, if you come abroad, they check up. They go for checkups. You go to hospital. They will check you properly to find out if you're okay. That's why they're living longer. And then lawmakers, they rush over here as well, abroad, for their own studies. They come here as well to do checkup. They come here to medical care. But for them to pass a bill that will benefit an ordinary Nigerian, of the ordinary citizens, what did they do? They stop it. They rejected the bill straight away because of their own selfish gain. You have to call me, let me know, or send a comment. Let me know what you think about it. Yesterday we discussed about the sermon was the same thing because they rejected the bill as well. They're not supposed to send their children abroad to study. They're supposed to do what? Let them study in Nigeria. And even if you want to do that, to send your children abroad to study, you have to use your own money to send them abroad. They reject the bill as well. Because of what? Nigeria school, Nigeria universities, secondary schools, all of that. Teachers again, they are just owing their teachers money. They're going on strike. Nothing is functioning in the schools and all that. There's no equipment, there's no facilities, nothing. So they prefer to send their children abroad. So they'll go over and study. The same. They prefer to send themselves abroad for medical checkup. When they finish, they'll come back and start laughing at people. That's the reason why some of them you can't see them on the street. They always go around with what? Escorts. You know, why can't they pass the bill? Make the hospitals better. Make it better for themselves and their children to go there and do what? Have medical checkup. Let the doctors take care of them. That money they're supposed to send abroad for medical checkup and all that, they keep that money, they use it to pay the doctors. That is it. They can use that, bring the equipment back home, put in the hospitals there, so that other countries can come, some other countries in Africa can come to Nigeria and do what? Have their own medical checkup. So the doctors will treat them. The money they will bring over, they will use it. That's where the economy goes. The money will circulate in the country. But why? No, they prefer to go abroad. They take the money and come here. Go to India. They give the money over there. There's those countries that use the money for their own citizens. Their economy is growing and booming. They rejected the bill. Why? Why? The line is open. Let me know what you think. Because in the next 10 years, next 5 years, the same thing's still going to happen. Nothing is going to change. There won't be any change. There won't be nothing. Nothing will change. Nothing will change. It's still the same thing. The same people going around and around. They will stay over there. They will think themselves what they are doing and whatever they are discussing over there is just for them, for their own benefit. It's not for what? The benefit of the masses. No, it's for themselves. They will put themselves first before the masses. When they finish eating, all that left, they will then give it to the masses. The scraps that left, they will give it to them. Just 2 bills, medical care and education. They tore them down. How will the country progress? How will the country go forward? A lot of people are dying of minor sicknesses, because the qualified doctors are leaving the country. When they leave the country, they go to other countries and serve that country and be of help to that country. Then the lawmakers from Nigeria will still go to those countries, and those Nigerians that left Nigeria will treat them over there. Both the doctor and the lawmaker, they're all doing what now? They are contributing to their country. Why their country, people over there are dying from minor sicknesses. Minor sicknesses. Because nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about your family. Nobody cares whatever. There's no value for life. Nobody cares. Okay. Yes, that's all we got this evening. That is what we're gonna discuss this evening. You know, if you're here with us till this time, I would like to say thank you. I'd like to say to you thank you for staying with us to this time. Just that change is something that Africa need. They need leaders, they need lawmakers, they need people that really cares for their masses. They need people that will put their masses first before them. They need people that will bring a change to that continent. They need good education, good medical care. Any country that have those two, good education, good medical care, those countries, they prosper. They move forward. They move forward. This bunch of people, they should look in the mirror. They should look at themselves in the mirror. If whatever they're doing is right, so be it. Okay. Thank you all for staying with me to this time. I'll see you all next week. And remain blessed. Thank you.